Okay. I get two from Chris. You probably got them too, don't you?
I got two. Yes, I do.
Bob and Melody. Quite a lot of buzz about the military drill schedule for the last week of July. Specifically, some are insinuating that these drills might actually precipitate to the introduction of martial law in the United States. Even more specific, there are claims that July 27th is a target date for mass gun confiscation from registered gun owners. Have you heard about this? Is there any truth or validity? I have not heard about it, and so I would think I would have. So I find no truth nor validity. One of the problems with all groups of people is that they sometimes get a little too anxious, and the possibility exists that could happen. But the probability, I'd say, is very small. And these troops are in here, coming into the United States. It's happened hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times since 1952. I mean, the Germans have a permanent base in Arizona, and on and on and on. And so I don't see that it's especially significant. And so I don't think that's going to happen. I think we should be more concerned about what's going on in the financial world. And because in order to do that kind of a thing, confiscate guns, I wouldn't want to be the one trying to confiscate them. And I think the American military and law enforcement really don't personally want to do that. And we'll see what happens if and when it comes. But even the banker says, we're going to have a revolution. I mean, what does he know about that? And it's obvious to him. And so, just be prepared, and if something happens, it happens. And I don't think that's true. Secondly, I checked with an attorney and prominent banker recently about the fine print and mortgage documents and verified that any bank can call a loan at any time for any reason. So if the dollar formally devalues in the fall and the banks close for a so-called holiday, and presumably most will not reopen, how will this affect those private citizens and business owners holding mortgages and loans? There's more to this, but I'm going to answer the beginning. I don't think if there is a bank holiday that it'll last very long. I spent a lot of time in psychological warfare. Of course, the art form has changed somewhat since I was involved 50 years ago or more. But I think that if the dollar were to go down and test its lower levels at 71.18 on the USDX, that there might be a crisis. And I think any crisis would be dollar-born. I think any shutdown would be several days. But I think it's a forerunner of what they intend to do later. Banks aren't going to shut down and then not reopen, because you saw what the banker just said to the subscriber who wrote the letter to me. They're absorbing all the bad banks. That's what the TARP funds are for. That's why they force these banks to take the money. And so those will be, I should say, that will not happen this time around. It may happen later. Boy, that was a quick half hour.
Wasn't it, though?
How would people with CDs be affected? The bank goes under, you lose your money. And I've been telling you over and over again, don't use CDs. If you do, you're an idiot. Money market should be safe. But you don't only have enough money in the bank for 3 to 6 months, no more. That's it.
And thank you for joining us this afternoon. You are listening to Financial Survival, and it is brought to you by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. 1-800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coin needs. Give us a call, and for your complimentary issue of the International Forecaster, you can use our 800 number, 800-375-4188. And Bob, tell us about the International Forecaster.
The forecast is about business, finance, economics, social, political issues all over the world. We publish on Wednesday and Saturday, usually around 35 or 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month. If you'd like to visit our site, that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. The International FORECASTER.com. Or if you want to email us, that address is Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com. Bob at intforecaster.com.
800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue and your gold and silver coins. And just another reminder, Pastor Butch Paul's conference is coming up. I believe it begins August 6th is the date. Just got my ticket today. And he's got a good group of speakers for his conference. It's the America Restoring a Heritage, Friday, August 7th, and Saturday, August 8th at Summersville, West Virginia. And so he's got Sheriff Richard Mack, Alan Keyes, Catherine Albrecht, Barry Brownsfield, D.D. Kidd, Jack McLand, Tex Mars, Joyce Riley will be there, Joan Dion will be there, and he even has me on the list, Melody Cedarstrom. So we'll be there, and might be giving out a couple of tickets, free tickets, a little bit later on in the month. So give him a call if you want to, 304-872. I think that's the center. Let's see what his phone number is. I'll have to grab his phone number here in just a little bit. Here we go. It's for tickets, 800-777-4403 or 304-846-4448. So if you want tickets or more information, that is 800-777-4403 or 304-846-4448. I believe the 304 is directly to Pastor Butch. So give him a call if you're interested in tickets for the 2-day seminar. And that ticket, I believe it goes for $70, let's see, single ticket price is $75, and 2 or more tickets are $70 each, and I guess that includes the seminar and a dinner. There. Okay. Were you finished with her questions there, Bob?
Right. I've been doing programs with Butch for, I think it's 13 years. And so I'm on once a month with him. And I've never met Joan Dion, but I like her work.
She's very good.
And I've been on with Joyce. I go on with Joyce Riley every Monday. I was on with her this morning. And I know Debbie Kidd. I did a conference with her one time. So, all the good people. That's a good conference.
It is.
I mean, that's dirt cheap. My goodness.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, the dinner's, got to be worth at least $40. So, at a minimum.
If you ever increase of pricing and food and everything. Yeah, it's not a bad ticket.
It's not a bad ticket at all.
Mm-mm.
He's such a nice guy.
He really is, and he has been such a great supporter of here at Discount Gold and Silver. I know he has other ties, but he certainly is been a great supporter of me and of Discount, and that's why I'm going to the conference. That's why he has me going. So.
Well, aren't you going to give the people your words of wisdom?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, he even has me up there to speak. So.
And you get some girls to talk to who you know as well. I said you have some girls to talk to as well. That you know.
Yeah, Joe Leon.
You probably know a lot of people